And our Educator of the Year is Mrs. Alyssa Mosier.
For 15 years, Ms. Mosier, you've served Bluffton-Harrison Metropolitan School District with exceptional dedication in many capacities. Your instructional coaching is student-centered, engaging, and designed to support all learners. Your deep knowledge of curriculum paired with your ability to make learning accessible for all students makes you an invaluable resource and trusted collaborator.
She has a hand in almost everything in the building. She works K through 4th grade, even with the preschoolers. She is always willing to dive in and help teachers create new materials, look at data and go over that and help find ways to be creative in the classroom.
She is efficient, intelligent, knowledgeable, and always willing to help. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that people say about her is her willingness to help others and to seek out and find answers. She wants to find the best practice, not just a quick answer, but what is going to work specifically for those kids.
Mrs. Mosier enters a classroom to help students. They light up, they high fives, smiles, cheers. They just make that connection with her, and they just are more on task than they ever have been, especially when she's in the room with them.
I've seen changes in my students just with certain interventions she's helped me come up with kids. If I'm not sure what to do, she will come in and she will help teach me how to teach them a certain lesson. So that's just helped all of the kids.
She helps a lot of people by reading paragraphs and stuff with them.
She's really kind and thoughtful.
I think she's the best at making people laugh and smile.
Yeah, so being named Educator of the Year for Bluffton Schools really is just an incredible honor. From the moment that I've walked into Bluffton, like right out of college, everyone has just poured into me. So really, I just am super grateful for all of the people that have just shaped me into the educator that I am today. One of my very favorite things as an assistant principal when I was in that role was just to stand up front in the morning and greet them all as they walk in and greet them by name and let them know that I was happy to see them and that they were here. So that's what I want them to remember the most, honestly, is that I cared about them. Sorry, I'm gonna get emotional about it. I want them to be successful, but more than anything, just that I cared about them, and I hope that they felt special just in our interactions. The kids are, yeah, they're the reason.
Bria Eversole, for 12 years, you have demonstrated exceptional dedication, leadership, and heart, creating a classroom where every student, no matter their confidence level or background, feels welcome, capable, and encouraged to try their best. The impact is felt not only in the classroom, but across the entire school. You bring people together with clarity, empathy, and a genuine desire to help everyone succeed. Your blend of creativity, leadership, and compassion has left a lasting impact on Norwell Middle School. You are creating a legacy. Mrs. Bria Eversole, it gives me great pleasure to announce that you have been selected as the 2026 Norwell Educator of the Year. Congratulations.
Bria is deserving of this award because she's very generous, and she, at least to me, feels like a backbone of our school. She has been here long enough to understand the culture of Norwell, but also is not afraid to reinvent things and try new things. She's generous of her time and her efforts. And I think that she is an epitome of just a wonderful teacher and a wonderful person here at Norwell.
Even when she's not feeling at her best, she always performs at the highest levels and puts her students first. So when things are difficult for her, her students wouldn't know the difference. Her colleagues wouldn't know the difference. She's an incredible instructor, no matter the circumstances, and she brings it every day.
There are a lot of really good teachers here. I feel very humbled and very blessed.
So Mrs. Eversole and I have been working together for, I think, 8 or 9 years now. And she's just always been the leader of our team and really brought collaboration amongst us. We have been together even amongst changes of teachers, and she's just always been the one that holds everybody together, is the glue that just keeps us going.
I think Mrs. Eversole deserves to be Educator of the Year because she did a good job teaching everybody, making sure everybody learned what they needed to know, and she did a good job including everybody and just making sure everybody needed to know what they needed to. I teach because sometimes, for whatever reason, life doesn't always give you what you need, and it's not always fair. And there are circumstances outside of your control, but those circumstances don't have to define you. And a teacher in my time here at Norwell kind of showed me that, that it doesn't, just because things happen to us, it doesn't mean that that is your defining moment for the rest of your life. And so that's what I want to show all of my students, that yes, things happen outside of our control, but it doesn't have to define us, and it doesn't have to define the rest of our lives, that we can have a choice and we can choose to do and be as great as we want. So, and I think that all of my kids have an opportunity to be great every day, and that's what I push them to do.
There's no one more deserving than Bria Eversole. She is one of a kind. She's a beautiful human, first and foremost. She has a wonderful heart, and her commitment to excellence in all things plays out through how she interacts with students and staff. She's just an incredible human being, and I can't think of anybody who I'd love for us to celebrate than her.
Well, I think that she is influencing our culture here, just to step outside of the box.
This is what I feel like I'm called to do every single day. And yeah, I couldn't imagine doing anything else. My job is not about me. My job is about the kids in my room, whoever that may be. Like, they deserve somebody to show up for them, and that's what I do.
Isaac, it is my honor to tell you that you have been named the 2026 Southern Wells Educator of the Year.
Why do I believe Isaac Collins should be Educator of the Year? He is a great combination of content knowledge. He really knows his HVAC.
He's super knowledgeable about his subject, and so kids always pick up on that immediately. They know that knowledgeable, and he actually has experience, so they know what there is going to be expected of them in the world of work. They know that he's been there.
So I think, like, if you think of a teacher, he's probably the best teacher you can think of. Like, he does all the teaching great. He gets along with the students well and teaches us everything we need to know.
And he genuinely enjoys it. Like, he genuinely enjoys hands-on, maybe not just HVAC specifically, but the electronics of it and just the whole process.
What I like most about having Mr. Collins as a teacher is you can go onto a job site, he'll show you what to do, and then he'll explain how to do it, and then you get to do it on your own. And he'll help you get certified and get job and all kinds of other things.
So because of that, I've worked with students long enough, you can't fool them. They know if you're faking it, or and they know if you're real, and he's real.
It was an honor to be selected as Teacher of the Year. I told my students later that day that it was an honor for me, but if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't have been possible.
He has the knowledge, he loves the kids, he's willing to take risks and do practical things that help kids, and then he's willing to work with communities, with companies in the communities and other corporations to build that connection.
I think he makes learning fun for us because he does all the hands-on, and then he does activities and projects to make it fun instead of just giving us an assignment and telling us to do it. He helps us, comes around, makes it fun. We just did an assignment where we had to build it together, and he helped us with it.
One of my favorite projects we have in this class is actually installing the heating and cooling system at the building trades house. So we get to leave campus every day, go install a furnace and air conditioner. We've installed geothermal units, in-floor heat. This will be the 5th house that this class has installed the heating and cooling system in this year. So the kids actually get the most real-world experience being on the job site and installing real equipment in a real house.
I think he deserves to be Educator of the Year because he just helps kids a lot. When I first came into the class, I was oblivious of HVAC. I didn't even know what it was. Now I know exactly how to do it, and I know the basics of it, and I actually got a job from him helping me do HVAC.
What I hope students remember the most about being in this classroom was the support they had and the knowledge that they gained. Not just the skills that they gained, but the pride that they had in the projects that they did, and I hope they can take that with them no matter what path they choose after high school, whether it's HVAC or related or anything else.